Hey, fourth graders, this is another lesson in language. This is distinguishing the parts of speech, page 214. All right, so we're actually going to skip Think A. I want to skip to Remember B. And the instructions for Remember B is on notebook paper, see if you can list all 8 parts of speech. So you might be wondering, what do you mean by 8 parts of speech? Well, this is actually something we've been learning about ever since back in second grade. So here are the 8 parts of speech. You can just go ahead and copy this down for Remember B. But yeah, so these are the 8 parts of speech. They are verbs, nouns, pronouns, um, adjectives, adverbs, prepositions, conjunctions, and interjections. So every word in a sentence can be described in one of these 8 ways. So these are the 8 functions that a word can serve in a sentence. A word can either be a verb, it could be a noun, it could be a pronoun, an adjective, an adverb, a preposition, a conjunction, or an interjection. So go ahead, you can pause this video if you need more time to look at this, but I'm going to go over some examples on our worksheet today. And real quick, oh yeah, so if you ever have a hard time remembering, like what is an adverb, just remember that in the back of your language book, you have a handbook. It starts at page 265, and it describes everything that we've learned so far this year in a lot more detail, and just summarizes everything that we learned in case you forgot about one of the lessons that I taught. For example, if you forgot what an adverb is, you can turn to page 271, and you can look up and see that an adverb is a word that describes a verb, an adjective, or another adverb, and it gives you some, more descriptions on what an adverb does. And for prepositions, it even gives you this list of preposition words that you can look for. So if there's anything that you don't remember what it does, just it's a good idea to go back to turn your page, turn to the back of your language book to page 265. It has a handbook that has a summary of everything that we've learned so far. Okay, so for our worksheet here, it says in Think A, above each word, write its parts of speech. It could be a noun, a verb, a pronoun, an adjective, an adverb, a preposition, a conjunction, or an interjection. So these are all things that we've learned so far this year. So the first sentence is, Jennifer, have you heard of Benjamin Banneker? So Jennifer, is this a noun, verb, pronoun, adjective, adverb, preposition, or conjunction or interjection? Well, Jennifer is a person's name, so that is a noun. Have. Have, what do you think have is? Yes, have is a verb. Okay, have is an action, something you can do. Having something is an action. Or the monkey has the box, right? You is a pronoun. Heard is a verb, an action word. Of is a preposition. Okay, so if you ever look back in your list of words of prepositions, remember of is one of those preposition words. All right, Benjamin Banneker, that's a person's name, so that is a noun. All right, you don't have to draw this big long arrow here. You can just write N above, in between Benjamin and Banneker. Let's do number 2 together. Why? Why? He was a free black farmer, astronomer, and mathematician. So why is a interjection. So remember, interjections are, words that show a sudden emotion. It could be strong or mild, and it's usually followed by a comma or exclamation mark, right? So why? He is a pronoun. Was. So was is a verb. Remember, a is an adjective, along with the free is an adjective to describe something. Black is a way we can describe someone. Farmer is a noun. Astronomer is a noun. And is a conjunction, something we just learned. Conjunction, because it connects the words farmer, astronomer, and mathematician together. And mathematician is a noun, of course. So that's how you do Think A. So for every word, you need to label it one of these 8 parts of speech. For remember B, just copy down the list that I showed you before, this list here, you'll be okay. Thanks, C. Okay, let's see. I think you should be able to do this on your own. Remember to draw a diagram. All right, draw a diagram, the sentence. All right, so that's pretty much it for this page. If you have any questions or just any comments, please feel free to email me. All right, take care, guys.